something? What is it, Eliza? The boomer something? What is it? It's a boomer joke. Boomer remover, thank you. But like, we're not being serious. I don't actually want to kill all the boomers. My parents are boomers. Do you think I want my parents to get sick and die? Fuck no. Fuck no. That's fucking crazy. I don't want anyone to die. God damn. Well, I mean, you know, unless they're like really suffering and really, really sick, then of course, please pass on so you're not suffering anymore. But beyond that, I have sexed Liara, and that's it. I sexed her in the first one. She's still technically my girlfriend because I'm doing the loyalty missions, so then I can start romancing people. Things are only bad because people are making them bad. The coronavirus itself is just extremely contagious, but it's really just an intense cold. The problem is that the vast majority of people who get coronavirus... Thank you for the fuck. Thank you so much for that follow. The vast majority of people that get the coronavirus are asymptomatic, which means they have no symptoms. You're just a carrier, so you've just got the virus in you. Those people going out, being teachers, being kids, touching people, spitting on things, spreading the germs to old people who will die from the virus, that's the scary part. And people don't seem to wrap their head around that. People are like, I'm not afraid of getting sick, so I'm going to go out. Well, what about all the kids out there who are immunosuppressed who can't get vaccinations because they were born with some horrible disease? What about all the people who are over 60 who just have a lower immune system or who are already sick? You have to think herd immunity. So it's not that bad. We're just trying to put a stop to it because people are stupid and they're not thinking about it correctly. It is. It does attack people's lungs quite drastically, but I'm talking about people's opinions of it on their own. Like, I know what it does to your body, but my mom takes care of the coronavirus people all day, every day. It is not airborne. She's not treating it as airborne. No one is treating it as airborne. Yes, if someone sneezes, if you're within a meter and that wet sneeze goes in your mouth, yeah, you can get it. But that's highly unlikely that someone is going to sneeze into your open mouth. Oh, dude, I always have so much fucking platinum and no element 0. It's like the curse of my life, Scree. The problem is that no one knows what airborne means. They're saying airborne so you understand that it can be spread via moist breath and droplet. And droplet can be so small it is aerosolized, so then it is in the air and it can be aerosolized past you, but it still has to be in a moist environment. We're saving the boomers. We're saving everybody. We're trying to... The problem with a virus, any virus, is you cannot kill a virus because it's not alive. We've already discussed this in my channel. Every time a virus infects someone, it changes. It mutates because it had to inject its DNA into the cells of its host victim to breed. So it incorporates its DNA into your DNA and becomes something new. So now put that on a massive scale. Every single person that's infected with coronavirus, if they spread it, it's now a new virus. It's totally different. You can't attack it the same way with the same vaccination. So if you get it, you just have to let it get out of your system, poop it out of your body, and let it die without spreading it. That's the point. So even if you get it, you're probably not going to die, but you want to stay home, let it run its course, get it out of your body, and let it die, and don't spread it so it can't mutate further. I'm very welcome to answer questions. I just don't want to argue with people about the airborne thing. I understand there's a million articles on the internet right now saying it's airborne. It's just airborne precautions. You don't want to be around someone sneezing. And that's all I got to say about that. What up, Green Proton? I wouldn't go to the gym, Paletto. I wouldn't. That's what I've been suggesting to people. Don't go. This is the thing with the gym. It is so dirty. It is so dirty. Yes, people clean their benches. Yes, the staff go through and clean things. In our country, gyms are being shut down because sweat is a bodily fluid, and guess what it can carry? anything you have. So all that sweat in that gym from people's feet and legs and butts and their coughing and their mouth and their sweaty rags that they're setting everywhere is just a breeding ground for a virus. An absolute breeding ground. I'm working out at home. You know what the CDC also recommends? Vaccinating your children. I wouldn't lick toilet seats. I wouldn't. Hey, Shepard. Just wanted to let you know that the Drell kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some trash in the wards. Maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there. Oh, that's for what's his name's son. We should go talk to him.
What's this area of the ship?
Don't talk to me. Thane is really cool. I like Thane. He's heartbreaking though. He almost put me into tears yesterday.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into...
Oh, Gura.
Let's call it solipsism.
Gura, what I've been telling everybody, and I'm not saying this just for you, I say this for everybody. If you guys aren't getting paid from your jobs right now and you're being forced to stay home, please do not continue subscribing to me. For the love of God, no one cares about substreaks. I don't care about substreaks. I want you to take care of you and yours ever before you think of me. Ever. I will survive. I am a survivor. I eat once a day. I'm fine. Please take care of yourself. Zed, that's surprising. All of the patients with COVID came from a nursing home in Washington. You romanced him? Oh, God.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant.
I'm glad, Guru, you're smart.
I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
A lot of people are not getting paid. It's very true. Just moved my fucking ashtray away from myself. Why? Hi, Kevin. Good morning.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts.
I hope they do a stipend, at least for people that aren't getting paid.
The tool they used.
Like people,
If you
like
kill them with your gun,
like
do you hold the gun?
unemployment pool or something for those people. I wouldn't claim on it. I would hope people that are making an income wouldn't claim on it.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action.
I know a lot of states are making it so you cannot evict people right now.
I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Already.
That time.
Sorry.
Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
Friend, huh? That's a start.
A start? That's intriguing.
Oh my god, I can fuck Frog Boy? I didn't think I'd be able to because he's so sad. Alright, we don't need to talk to Samara. This is Samara. We don't need to talk to her. I don't think I need to talk to anybody else down here. Oh, Ham, my heart. I mean, it would make sense that any an HIV drug would work because HIV drugs prevent a virus from infecting your normal cells, I believe. I'm not a pro. I'm no pharmacist. Please don't. Yeah, her picture is on my desk. Yeah, it still shows like we're in a relationship. Do I need fuels? Nope. Let's go. Well, I think my resources are full. I don't know. Let's try. Let's try. Let's go to Batala. Fuck it. I guess she's my mate now? I don't know. Ah! This is a fun looking planet. Of course it has palladium. Everything fucking has palladium.
Probe away.
Is LOTSB, what's that? Lord of the Suckballs? I have no idea. What is that?
Launching probe.
I do! There's only one DLC that didn't work, and it's one of the companions, and I guess it's bugged. It's a bug that there's apparently a workaround for, but I don't know if I'm that interested in the companion.
Probe launched.
Solos, meh. What was your favorites, Eliza? I'm glad you liked the Ewoks. The Ewok, aren't they just the fucking, didn't you, like, I just cry.
Probe launched.
Ewok, yep, same. Just for the Ewoks, I just love them. They're just everything.
Probe launched.
Yep, aren't they just the cutest thing? And so, Eliza, there's one, there's a Battlefield game, Battlefield Star Wars, the first one, I think it's Battlefield 1, where you actually go to Endor and you fight amongst them. You don't get to shoot them, but they're like running around in their houses and you can see them in the trees in their tree houses the whole time. So fucking cute. I just die. Yeah, it won't let me log in. It always says there's some connection failure, even though I'm definitely logging in the correct way.
Probe launched.
Ewoks are amazing and anyone that doesn't like them is wrong. Yep, the Porgs. The Porg movie I didn't like, but the Porgs were dope. We could try to log into EA today. The Ewoks wreck your shit. Yeah, in 1 they don't bother you. Guys, we've almost been streaming for an hour and a half, and I'm just now needing to pee, which is great. That's like a really good record for us. Element 0 and Iridium are so fucking hard to come by. Ooh, Element 0.
Probe launched.
Dude, Alchemy, I talked to my mom yesterday. She's worked like 13 days in a row because her hospital is so short-staffed. It is insane. And she's fucking salaried manager. She doesn't get paid shit for any of it. It's just wild. She's a 40-hour-a-week salaried manager, and she's working like, 100-hour weeks right now. It's just insane.
Launching probe.
At least this planet's got a little bit of Element 0 on it. That's promising.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
That's insane, Alchemy. I didn't even ask what my mom's emergency room looked like. You should not go to the emergency room unless you're dying, by the way, please. It's the dirtiest place in the whole world. That's where you're gonna get COVID if you're gonna get it anywhere, or the flu.
Launching probe.
I have just been binging Letterkenny. That is probably one of the funniest shows I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know if it's just because it reminds me of where I grew up or what, but goddamn. And the character Katie in it, like, aside from the fact that she's really hot and really skinny, is me, like, in a nutshell. Like, she's naked all the time. She smokes pot all the time. She's just great. Great character. Y'all should watch Letterkenny if you haven't. And that's what I appreciate about you. Hi, Holes. What up, Pick and Fuzz? That is good. Oh, baby, you can launch a probe at me anytime. Oh, hello. Don't need palladium, please. I haven't watched any more Rick and Morty. Nope. I've been watching, because Rick and Morty I feel like I have to pay a little bit more attention to understand what the fuck is going on. And so I put on Letterkenny while I was doing laundry. Oh yeah, sex education's amazing. Letterkenny is just, I think a lot of it is just because that was my childhood, was Letterkenny. Like, except instead of hockey, it was football players. Because it was Washington and not Canada. But man. Ooh.
Probe away.
Give your balls a tug, tit fucker. Pitter patter, Squirrely Dan. Keep your hands to yourself, Squirrely Dan. Your sister's hot. I said it. I'm too fat to run. Pitter patter. I love the pitter patter. I'm gonna start saying that all the time. It's my favorite. Pitter patter, Squirrely Dan.
Launching probe.
I haven't done what's his name, Jacobs, because I just don't care, but I guess we can just to do loyalty missions.
Probe away.
Morning, Seatown. What's up, Honeybean? Yay, we got Element 0. I started watching Beast Stars last night, and they... Oh, it's like BoJack? Nice. Cookie, what the fuck? Thank you so much for gifting another subscription to my channel to Luke and LeChance. Relukin, you are now about what's the highest order. Again. We done Zed? Have we done Zed? We might not have. Let me go back. I have to pee. We're gonna have to take a break soon. God damn it. I hate when I have to pee because it's all I can think about. I'm gonna go buy fuel and shit and then mass relay. Or actually, we should try to log into EA. Cookie, you cray. Cookie, you have a gifted 50 subs in my channel. That's insane. Thank you so much. All right, let's save Zahid Jack. Oh yeah, we haven't done tallies either. Oh, that's what I want to do today. I want to go to the flotilla. We get to go to the fucking flotilla today, and I'm so... Oh my god, Eliza, 51? What are you doing? Eliza, thank you so much for gifting another subscription to my channel to Captain Ragtag. Captain Ragtag, you are now a butt wizard of the highest order, and I challenge you to go forth and touch butts consensually with your emotes. All right, just want to stop by. Magnissimo, it's good to see you always. Survive the apocalypse. I love you. Wash your hands. Oh, Eliza, thank you. Thank you. Seriously, Cookie paying her ticket to come see me. All right, let's take a break because Katie has to pee, of course. I'm going to make a cup of coffee and pee and stretch. You all do the same because when we get back, we're going to the fucking flotilla! All right. I ain't canceling. I'm fine. Tally. Flotilla. Dude, the Drop Kirk Murphys thing was amazing. I was watching Zeke's thing, so I wasn't commenting in it, but I was watching it. All right, we need to go to the flotilla. Flotilla. Help Zahid. No, I want to help the flotilla. Is there anything here I can research? Wow, cool. I can fly straight through their moons. Nothing. Cool. Oh, hey, Lima. What you doing, honeybean? Staying nice and quarantined? Oh. Katie's a poet and she didn't know it. Death Weasel, what's up? You know, all I've realized is that I naturally quarantine myself, so this is just my life. Okay, so Tally is biotics. Let's take our boy. I love him. Yeah, this is just my natural lifestyle. I'm really not hurting. I've been training for this moment my whole life.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I love our little turtle son. He's my favorite.
Captain Shepard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard it. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keela Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tally helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no. No, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
All right.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora.
I did it.
Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for it.
Tali Zora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Isn't it cool? Thank you.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
I love her
You
voice.
see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
What is that chick's name? Does anybody know that actress? I'm trying to look it up. I love her voice. I don't know if I've seen The Expanse. I don't think I've seen The Expanse. What else is she in?
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come.
I know her
promise
from
that
something
I will not
else.
delay you.
'Cause I don't think I've seen The Expanse. But I can see her face. I just can't pin what I've seen her in. I love her voice. I can't think of it. I don't know what I've seen her in. I can see her face in my mind, but what have I seen her? Look at all that. Why do they all look identical? Do they not eat?
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
I've seen that one.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Yep.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent.
Woo!
The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Uh-oh, Daddy was putting together Geth.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You
Not
will
my
attempt
charges.
to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar.
You
Be safe,
washed
Tali.
that.